iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting, iDiskitimes.co.za. Orlando Pirates are the champions of the Nedbank Cup for the first time in around 10 years that they've won this trophy. This means that this season Orlando Pirates have won 2 trophies, the MTN 8, the first trophy of the season, and the Nedbank Cup, the last trophy of the season. All things equal really for most of the match, back and forth, ebb and flow, but it took one moment of brilliance, a beautiful pass by Udlamini diagonal, switching the play, and Munapula Saleng receiving it, not wasting time, giving it to Terence Chukamanja, who scored the winning goal. So Orlando Pirates win 2 trophies this season. Tso Vilakazi, former Orlando Pirates captain, highest ever goal scorer in the history of Orlando Pirates. A very good game of football in Pretoria.
Mr. Keo kunjani mfethu?
So and so?
Yeah, ngibulise wena, ngibulise Justice.
Steezy.
Ngibulise Drake, ngibulise emakhaya. Ngicela support njalo la iDiskiTV. Zobeka nje njalo ngishike futhi.
Yes sir.
Well done to the boys. Yeah, that
was a prediction, no?
Yeah, ngishilo ngathi no, definitely Pirates will win. Even though I was shaky, Mr. Keo. Yeah, no, to be honest, you know, udlale nomuntu odlala so simple. Ukwenza uthuke because you don't know, it doesn't come up with something specially. Agana nalento ukuthi there's this one player will come with that individual brilliant and then cause a havoc. They were playing more simple and really cause a lot of problems with Pirates until they score a goal. Then after they score a goal, Sekhukhune, then everything started to turn around to Paris' favor. And I don't know why Utrute decided to go everyone behind the ball, because once you do it behind the ball, and I always question that, the best way to defend is to attack. When you say everyone behind the ball, now you say to them, no, you can come. You can come to my half. And when people are playing in your half, chances are you're going to make mistakes, and they will capitalize on those mistakes. Yeah,
maybe that's the underrating of the experience. You know, you underestimate experience until you need it in games like this. Yeah. Experience counts for a lot of things. He would have known, Uguti, number one, we have a first goal against Orlando Pirates. Yeah. And secondly, if we continue to be threatening, we will score another goal. Yeah.
Definitely, Mr. Keo, because you could see every time when they get the ball, they look dangerous, you know. But when you're going to start to run in your half, it's going to be impossible, Mr. Keo. So that was the problem. I like this boy, he was playing the right wing.
Elias
Mukwana. Look, very, very good player. For me, I don't know why I'm changing Chile, because I think he was a player that was giving Pirates defense a problem, using Ohizo Lapana as a striker. You know, he just needed more support in terms of getting the balls, making runs in the box, because you know, if Uguti Anigeze Umako a problem, then you must know that player is very decent.
Yeah. Let's talk about the penalty incident, because I think I could understand why the Sekhukhune bench was pissed off. Yeah. Number one, their player was down.
Yes.
Number two, it looks like he was trapped into, you know, by Shaili Polagwe, or they made him touch the ball. For whatever reason, the player was down, and the ball was not kicked out. I understand it from Sekhukhune, and I also understand it from Pirates. If I was playing in a final, I would not stop for anyone. If I'm losing a final, it's 1-0, I'm not stopping for anyone. Like, I will never, you're not going to beat me in the final, and I'm not going to help you beat me in the final.
Mr. Keo, look, I agree. Even Nami Vele, but you know, I look at now when I question Uguti, when in the if a play, where is it? If a play is down,
so it's unrealistic. Would you stop there?
No,
if you're losing in the final.
No, you stop it, but I was not going to hit the player with the ball when it's down.
Mara, the point is that, do you not use any advantage to come back in the final?
Yes, I will. That's why I'm saying, personally, I was going to find another way, because I believe personally, when the player is down, you hit him with the ball, that's a foul. That's my belief.
It's not exactly a foul.
Oh, yeah, but
unless you are deliberately hitting. You see, when it's a dead ball, at referee,
Yeah.
everyone is settling down.
Okay.
When I'm so figure, that's a foul. That's a yellow card. There's a degree of brutality there.
Yeah.
But there, the ball is not dead. The referee didn't say foul.
Yes.
Like I can hit you with the ball when the ball is not dead, when the play is still on.
Yeah.
But if the player was not on, then it's a different ball. Maybe if you have any question, if you are Sekhukhune and you have any question, you just have to question why was that not a foul. But I don't even think that there was a foul there.
No.
If there was tiny, but I don't think that there was a foul in the first place. The attacking players had no obligation to stop the play in that moment. If it was a head injury, then the referee can say it's a head injury.
Even though when I'm thinking, the other thing that I'll be worried my players in Sekhukhune is if the referee didn't blow a whistle, why do stop?
Play to the whistle.
Yes, the frustrations in our corner, but at the end of the day, you need that whistle for you to continue the game. If you sitting up blowing, it means the game is still on. You know, ube smart lapana ulontuza uyawasebenzisa ubukasi ulontuza ulodge lapana ukuthi no ekasi sayifuna kanje penalty masifuna penalty funa ukora manje this is what you do and it worked for him.
At the end of the day, we sleep tonight and Orlando Pirates are the champions. That's the thing. That's the point of football matches.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we sleep tonight and Bayern Munich are the champions of the Bundesliga. Whether it was a 3-point gap or 2-point gap between today, blah, blah. At the end of the day, you go to bed and you are a champion and that bonus is coming in.
Well done to Pirates, to the technical team, to the boys. It's always going to be like this, Mr. Go, where there must be something that needs to be done or needs to happen in the game, and players, that's why you need not smart players, where out of nothing something can come in, and happen. And Lodge, well done, boy. You have to do that for the team. At the end of the day, everyone wants to win. So you just need to be smart over your opponent, and you were too smart for them, and they played in your era because you drive them to there, and they allowed you to go there, and you got a penalty. Well done to them, and good goal. Jugamanja. I mean, Jugamanja, he's one player that he can be quiet in the whole game. Like finally, he was not, giving Pirates anything, but inside the box. If it comes to him inside the box, we're going to get it in the tin. And they did very well. Well done to them.
Yeah, there was something you mentioned about Usaleng, about how poor his game was today. But you also said, and that was during the game, you said, he is so poor, but he is going to give you a moment. Yeah. He's going to give you an assist or a goal, and everyone will forget about how poor he was.
We can check all, I would say, maybe I would say 70% of his game. Mistake, and then you ask yourself, but this boy, why? Sometimes you need to play simple. He makes life to be difficult for himself and for his teammate. And then that moment comes. Then you were like, wow, this boy. And you see now, this is making like a wrong. Amaran like a wrong way. He cuts inside with the ball. Instead of him continuing straight, he will want to go to the width again. And there will be just one moment. Also, taller, and either he's gonna score or he's gonna make a pass, and then that's it. Then we're gonna say, Nangoge Osalin. And that's what happened. Child cross. Udlamini, Ibuisa Usaleng, Sugamanja there. And, well, we'll give him a credit because, again, for him to be in that position and laid the way he laid for Sugamanja, well done.
Yeah, last one. So, if you, Brendan Trotter today or tonight, how do you look back at this season? Or even look back at tonight? How do you reflect as you're Brendan Trotter? Of course, some coaches who don't have the experience, they will throw their toys, and they will throw tantrums, and the words could be harsh to the players tonight. When as a Brandon Schroeder, so you put yourself in his shoes, and how do you look at this? How do you look at this? And you have a good relationship with the owners there as well. What do you say to them in terms of how they must look at this? Is this a loss? Everything is not going well. How do they look at this?
No, I'll clap hands for them. Well done. Well done, boys. I will say, we did what we can do, and, we are hoping because the way he came here, it was like, let's hold them until say extra time, penalties. But other than that, Mr. Keo, look, they've played well. They've played well. I will say a simple thing. Well done, boys. It's not easy to get to that final. Playing against Pirates, scoring first against Pirates, with all the big name players about now, us and being a team Lefigayo. I think that was second season. And then now we get to the final, we lost 2-1. I mean, what else can I ask for from these boys? For me, well done, boys. To get to the final, out of all the 32 teams, to get to that final, they did very well. And looking at the season itself also, I mean, you can't falter the boys. And go through to say, well done, boys. I cannot ask for more.
All right, there you go. That's Orlando Pirates winning in the final then against Sekhukhune. Sekhukhune scoring first, and then Orlando Pirates scoring 2 unanswered goals. That's very good for them. 2 unanswered goals, and the first one, of course, was rather controversial to say the least, really, if we're being honest. But no one cares. When we're writing the history books of what happened in 2023, we'll say Orlando Pirates, MTN 8 champions, Mamelodi Sundowns, DSTV Premiership champions, Orlando Pirates, Nedbank Cup champions. So 2 out of 3 trophies that were available, 2 knockout competitions that were available. Orlando Pirates have managed to get them. Doesn't matter how they got there. Doesn't matter how many extra times they've gone through with Venda Football Academy, with Dondo Stars as well. Doesn't matter how they struggled against lower league teams, even All Stars, formerly known as Cape Town All Stars. When we write the history of today, we'll say Orlando Pirates won the league. The Nedbank Cup. Other things, of course, the symptoms of negative performances will show themselves at some point when they start saying Jose Rivero must go. For now, they will enjoy, or the Buccaneers will enjoy the victory of the Nedbank Cup final. iDiskiTV, Diski Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.